Gordon Ramsay's primetime game show Bank Balance has been slammed by viewers following its lackluster debut on Wednesday. The series, which was lambasted on social media for its annoying contestants, confusing rules and cringe-worthy banter, kicked off with just 7 million viewers, being beaten out by the finale of ITV rival The Bay. Gordon's newest game show saw two teams of contestants answer questions in an attempt to accrue gold bars, which were balanced on a seesaw in the hope of winning a jackpot £100,000. Bank Balance left viewers decidedly unimpressed when it launched earlier this week, with many fans questioning the show's slow-moving format and cheap. Others were quick to compare the eye-catching gold set to the TARDIS, a famous time machine that featured on BBC's sci-fi staple. TV critics were similarly damning, with the Daily Mail's Christopher Stevens giving the show a 2-star. "I think it's one and done for me with #Gordon Ramsay's Bank Balance," tweeted one viewer. "There's no excitement or pace to the show, everything feels labored and takes way too long, plus the rules." Another wrote, "Lol, I'm cringing already. Stick to cooking, Gordon," with a third adding, "Goodness knows how this show ever got past the pilots." One unconvinced fan tweeted, "Managed 12 minutes of #Bank Balance before turning. I fear that #The Wheel has set a new bar for TV quiz shows for me in this come-up way. Why is there a CY lunchtime BBC quiz on at 9 p.m? Just show more Reggie Perrin or Line of Duty for God's sake." One wrote, #Gordon Ramsay's Bank Balance is slow-moving and boring. But more alarming is how thick the contestants are. A viewer should have done this without the cameras there, would have been better. Another posted, noting the show's unusual set. One fan posted, "Why has Gordon Ramsay's Bank Balance got a better TARDIS set than Doctor Who?" A second wrote, "Gordon Ramsay seems to be hosting this ridiculously complicated game show from the rejected set for the show sees a team of 2 contestants answer questions from 12 subject categories and are rewarded with bars of gold for correct as it's accrued. The bullion must be strategically stacked on a precariously balanced platform like a 4-way seesaw so that the stacks get the weighting wrong and the whole lot crashes to the ground, meaning it's game over for that team, but get the balance right, as well as negotiating the 12 rounds of questions, and the pair can win the jackpot of £100,000. Although Gordon declared the instructions simple, viewers were left baffled. Some compared it to Friends' fictional game show Bamboozled, which had famously convoluted. One posted, "Gordon running through how the game #Gordon Ramsay's Bank Balance works made me think of Joey and Bamboozled in at Friends TV far too." Another wrote, "That was so hard to understand," with a third adding, "Just in case you're not sure how Gordon Ramsay's Bank Balance works, here's a brief." Many viewers admitted they struggled to make it through the show as they found the contestants too annoying and most annoying contestants. "Got so wound up by them I switched over. Flicked back later hoping they improved, but no, they were still bickering. Love you, Gordon, but no thanks to your new game show," said one disgruntled viewer. "Could have been a great show but spoiled by genuinely the thickest, most annoying contestants that they could possibly, literally willing for them to lose big," another penned. #Bank Balance concept is okay, but the contestants are really annoying. Others complained about Ramsay's lack of ease with the contestants and pointed out he looked uncomfortable. One posted, "Lol, I'm cringing already. Stick to cooking, Gordon." #Gordon Ramsay's Bank Balance. In his review, Stevens pointed to Ramsay's apparent unease on set, writing, "It's obvious within minutes that he doesn't have the tele skills for this show, because he simply cannot think without a scripted quip, has floundering, 10 seconds behind the action." His first contestants, brother and sister Tosin and Toby, were a polished double act of bickering like children. They'd have been a gift to a real game show host. Alexander Armstrong and Joe Lycett wake up praying for a couple like this, and Gordon had no idea what to do with them. He behaved like a maitre d' in a restaurant, politely waiting to one side until his customers finish having their simpering with embarrassment. He chipped in, "PSSD. I'm still here, you know." However, a handful of Twitter users were pleased to see Ramsay taking on a new role, with one saying she lives for him as a game. Bank Balance was only beaten by ITV in its time slow, with 3.38 million viewers tuning for the final episode of The Bay, while 41 million turned on BBC Two for the documentary Trump Takes on the World. The show also lost half the viewers that had tuned in for The Repair Shop, which drew a 2 million when it aired on BBC One an hour earlier. BBC bosses have taken a huge gamble on Bank Balance by airing the 10-part series in its prime slot of 9 p.m. for 3 nights each week. Its launch numbers were decidedly lower than other game shows on the channel, including Michael Jackson's The Wheel, which earned around 5 million viewers, and Danny Dyer's The Wall, which pulled in 4 million. Gordon Ramsay's Bank Balance continues tonight at 9 p.m. on BBC.